In 1959, Rogers introduces conditions of worth and suggests the self-structure is characterized by a condition of worth when a self-experience or set of related self-experiences is either avoided or sought solely because the individual discriminates it as being less or more worthy of self-regard. He goes on to suggest that a condition of worth arises when the positive regard of a significant other is conditional, when the individual feels that in some respects he or she is prized and in others not. Gradually, this same attitude is assimilated into his own self-regard complex, and he values an experience positively or negatively solely because of these conditions of worth which he has taken over from others, not because the experience enhances or fails to enhance his organism. Rogers goes on to say he felt that these conditions of worth explain much of the distress experienced by clients. So conditions of worth refer to how we evaluate experiences in the world and can lead to individuals adapting their behavior in order to feel accepted. These can be described as perceived external conditions put on the individual in order to feel worthy. Conditions of worth arise when the positive regard of a significant person in someone's life is conditional, which becomes integrated into the individual's self-concept. Conditions of worth, as infants, we are driven by the organismic valuing process. The OVP, according to Rogers, determines if experience satisfies the process of actualization. Infants have a strong need for positive regard from people who, as an infant, depend on survival. Since infants are dependent on others, the OVP can be overridden by the need for positive regard. Infants will then internalize external values in order to maintain the support it needs to survive. The infant's trust in its own organismic experience will be suppressed if the values and needs of others are more powerful. Infants, therefore, learn from experience that they are only acceptable as long as they think, feel, and behave in ways which are positively valued by others. Conditions of worth are therefore acquired. So let's look at some examples. So children should be seen and not heard. Expressing emotions is not okay, especially in company. Big boys don't cry. Being emotional is the same as being weak. It's wrong to be angry. There are certain rules to life, and if you don't obey them, it's because you're bad. Keep yourself to yourself. There are always people worse off than you. Be grateful for what you've got. So have a moment to think now, do an exercise, and you can take some time to write down in your own time, in your own pace, what conditions of worth do you feel you hold on to? And what are the implications of living by those conditions of worth?